Welcome to Chopstick Travel and welcome to Dali, China. Today I'm joined by Reishi, founder of Lost Plate Food Tours, and we are heading off on a food adventure with Lost Plate along the ancient Tea Horse Trail from Dali to Lijiang. So we're going to be eating a ton over the next couple of days. Ready to eat?
Really excited.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So the first stop on our Lost Plate food tour, we've come to the North Gate Market here in Dali, Yunnan. There is a lot going on. This is not a touristic market whatsoever. This is a very local market. So we're gonna walk through, try some foods, maybe get some samples, and see what we can find. Free samples at the market. Fresh honey on the comb. Oh wow, it's like fruity. Really flavorful actually, not just sweet but flavorful. It's delicious. Here in Yunnan, probably the most famous product are mushrooms. This stall is selling all kinds of dried mushrooms. You get the morels here, but they also have the fresh mushrooms, and a lot of these mushrooms are actually poisonous. You need to cook them in a very particular way, and every year a lot of people actually die here in Yunnan.
20 to 30, sometimes up to 40 to a year.
So is it because they're cooking it wrong, or is it because they're eating the wrong mushrooms, or both?
Oh,
yeah?
Yeah. Probably raw mushrooms.
You've tried some of these before?
I only tried it once or twice. I value my life too much.
So there you go. Chinese people will eat literally anything, even poisonous mushrooms that might kill you, or will kill you. These are all wild mushrooms, so they're not cultivating these. They're picking these from the wild. So I don't know how you can really trust these ones, to be honest. You really need to know your stuff before buying and cooking these. So our first stop is at this really popular breakfast stall. You can see the line behind me here. They are making a couple different things, but they specialize in xiaobing, which is a kind of flatbread, Chinese flatbread. It actually came along the Silk Road from a place like India and the Middle East, where they make bread in a tandoor oven. So they've got a similar kind of oven here, a tandoor, and they have different fillings. So they have both sweet and savory fillings. He sticks his whole arm down in there, sticks it right to the side of the oven, lets it cook up, and then grabs it with these long tongs. So I actually have here the rose jam flavor. You can see the nice crispy layer. Try to rip it open so you can see a little bit of that rose jam there. Let's try that. Wow. Such a concentrated rose flavor, very floral. A little bit sweet. The bread is a little bit crispy, but it's not like completely crispy. It's like not half cooked, it's perfectly cooked, but it's not crunchy. It's like a nice kind of soft bread. Fresh out of the oven, really warm and good. Delicious. So it's rose petal jam, but also there's a little bit of red bean paste in there as well. It's a beautiful flavor, actually, that rose petal jam. Beautiful, beautiful jam. You can't get this type of xiaobing anywhere else in China, only here in Dali. Yum. There's a lot going on here. We also ordered up a classic one filled with pork and green onions. Let's try it. Super hot. Look at this line behind me. It's insane. Super popular. All right, let's try it. Oh yeah. That's really good. Salty, juicy pork. There's only a tiny little bit of filling. I don't know if you can see it in there. Not a whole lot of filling. You can taste the sesame seeds on top, but it's all about the bread. Really good bread. This place is everything you want in a Chinese morning market. Food everywhere, absolutely packed with locals. These xiaobing are delicious. I also got this green onion one. This one's a little bit more simple, but the bread is just so good, so fresh.
欢迎新老客户经验选购。银河挂牌是撞费。
This is our next stop for breakfast today. Hello.
Hello.
Lots of friendly locals here. A lot of actually domestic tourists here. Look at these tiny little watermelons. So much to see. But the cool thing about being on a Lost Plate food tour is you get to kind of skip the regular experience and have some very unique experience because we're heading into a back alley. We're actually going to go into the home. Okay, next up we're having some rice noodles, which is probably the most common staple ingredient here in Yunnan, mi xian. So these are actually cold rice noodles. Let's give this a try. Lots of chili oil on there. There's some peanuts. There's some pork on top. Lots of goodness, and you can just see the texture, super slippery noodles. You're gonna eat a lot of rice noodles here in Yunnan. So these are served cold. It's super refreshing. I feel like it might be strange to people who have never tried cold noodles, but surprisingly works really well. It's like a refreshing, spicy, sour, sweet, perfect mixture, a little bit of everything. And those noodles really cling on to all of the flavor there, all the seasoning. Yeah. So Reishi has joined me for what she says is her favorite breakfast item. So what do we have
So
here?
excited for this. We have a lot of things in here.
Yeah.
Let me show you guys some of the stuff. Here, first of all, you can see some rose petals on the top and some jujubes and goji berries and sesame. And this. Here, we have some cheese that we had before.
Yeah, interesting.
And inside, we have some sticky rice balls filled with sesame paste.
Okay.
Black sesame paste is yummy. And you can see some like brown colors turning out.
Yeah.
It's actually, again, rose petal jams homemade. And we have some, here, this is fermented rice.
Oh yeah, okay.
So it's packed full of flavor and different layers. I'm super excited for you to try this.
I've never seen this before in my life.
You can only get it here.
Yeah, okay. And cheese, which is super interesting. Anything cheese in China is just like unheard of, really. Try it with a little bit of everything. Cheese, the tongyan, and rose petals. Let's try it. And it's hot, right?
Yes, be careful.
Whoa.
How's it?
It's interesting.
It's very flavorful.
The cheese. The cheese is a little bit chewy. You can taste it right away. Viscous, very thick, very thick. A lot of flavors going on there, a lot of different textures. Interesting. But is this really like, this is breakfast? This is not dessert?
Yes, it's breakfast.
This is breakfast,
Yeah.
okay. But it's sweet.
It's for sweet tooth.
Yeah, I like sweet for breakfast. It's really good, actually.
It's good. It has a lot of like floral aroma when you're like approaching your mouth and you're just like, oh, so romantic. It's a great thing in the morning
And that's
with the
why
hearts.
it's served in the heart, exactly. I've never seen something like this before. Very, very interesting.
They literally bought this for this dish.
Yeah, I imagine. I want to try a little bit of this fermented rice. I saw it at the market in Kunming with all the bees all over it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No, you can taste it. It's like a little bit kind of tangy.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
sweet and a little sour.
Really good breakfast spot and cool experience to actually go into their house and eat. They also have the cutest daughter ever of the chef and owner. So cute. So we're continuing on our food tour. Lots of eating today. So next up we have another breakfast item. This is like a pea kind of soup. So they actually mix it with turmeric, so it's got this rich yellow color, and then topped with a bunch of different things: sesame paste, peanuts, a little bit of green onions and cilantro, chili, and just give that a real good mix. And then we've also got youtiao, which we bought from the first stop, this Chinese breadstick here. So let's go for a little dip. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. Whoa. Super creamy, really rich. It almost reminds me of like a Turkish pea soup, but with a lot of extra ingredients and less salty. I'm just gonna try a little bit just with my spoon here. served piping hot. I think I can taste a little bit of Szechuan peppercorns in there as well. Yum. It is a very, very hearty, thick dish. It's very good with the youtiao because it just soaks it right up. Look at that. Look how thick that is. Sticks right to the outside. Wow. That is good. I like it a lot. Look at the texture of this. It doesn't even drip. Like, that's how thick it is. It doesn't even drip barely off of this youtiao. Yeah. Even though there's a lot of seasoning, it's actually pretty light flavor. Just a little bit of Szechuan peppercorn flavor in there. You get a little bit of a tingle in the back of your throat. Yum. That is actually phenomenal. I love it. This is a really cool restaurant we've just come into now. They have a grill in the middle of the table here with tofu, sweet potatoes, and eggs. And everyone's sitting around communal. And it's sort of just like a grab yourself sort of deal. I feel totally wrong doing this, but I'm gonna grab something right off the grip. Okay, go for a sweet potato. And then a little dip in the chili flakes. I don't know why that felt so wrong. Hot, but very good. Creamy sweet potato, grilled. And one really, really cool thing about this spot is the way that they tally up your cost is he's got these corn kernels, and everybody individually gets their own little pile of corn kernels, and he keeps grabbing them as you grab different things. He'll grab whatever the cost is, maybe it's 2 corn kernels, and he keeps tally of everyone's cost, which is really unique. I've never seen that before. Just simple ingredients, but a really kind of communal, interesting dining style. I've never actually eaten at a place like this. It's really cool. Good sweet potato.
你们是聚在一起还是分开？你们两位吃不吃米线？说的一下好。
Let's try a piece of this tofu. This is actually stinky tofu. It doesn't smell like super strong in here. Let's see that.
吃好了，帅哥。
Oh yeah. Oh. Wow. It's definitely got a little bit of a funk. Such a cool experience. Wow.
这个是山的，帅哥。
I think this place is more about the experience and the atmosphere than the food. It's a very simple food, but what I love is the corn kernel technique. Really cool. I've never seen that before, ever. Try a little bit of their tofu, non-stinky tofu.
一干一油是吧？
It's a good way to meet other people because you all sit around the same table. You got the master here calculating everybody. No room for error. So luckily we are on a Lost Play food tour because otherwise I would have walked straight past that place. And next we are heading to a rose farm to, we'll see how they produce the roses, but also to make some rose cakes. So we've come to a rose farm. You can just see rows and rows of these beautiful red roses. They make a lot of this into rose jam like we've been tasting, but also they make these rose cakes, which we're actually gonna go try to make ourselves, I guess. Some rose tea. So we're making our rose cakes. We had one batter that is just lard with the flour, and then the other one has the ground rose in it, and then we've got this filling. It's got peanuts in it, peanuts and honey and rose. It's pretty good. It's very satisfying to do. I think I'm doing okay. I don't know. Maybe not. The final step to make our rose cake, we gotta make it look like a rose. Flatten it down like that. And we give it a couple cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make it into a little rose flower. So the ladies here are harvesting the rose petals, and apparently you can just eat one by itself. I'm just gonna pick one here. Just try it like this. Oh wow, it's a little bit sweet, a little bit bitter. Oh, a little bit better though. I think it's better in like a tea or cooked. They've got these woven backpacks that they're filling full of the rose petals.
嘎掉是要花茶什么都可以做的，但是现在我们采的这个有些花别的价。
So they can harvest the rose petals 3 times per year. They also have sunflowers growing back there as well, and the ladies here just ripping the petals right off the plant, and they can go through a row like this in just about 10 minutes. So here's our final result, my handmade rose cake with a little bit of an egg yolk in the center there. Let's try it out. I think I did pretty good though. Rip off a couple petals. Well, I don't want to toot my own horn, but it's pretty good. The technique that she taught us is to create all those like flaky individual layers, and you can really taste the floral rose flavor. Oh wow, that was really nice. Not very sweet. I love it. Some nuts in there too. Yum. Look at this view, incredible. So we got some more rose cakes to take home with us, but we're actually heading back into the city to go for a night tour to do a lot more eating. Let's go. So we're back out this evening in Dali. We're heading into one of the markets. The sun is just going down on our Lost Plate food adventure. So let's go see what we find. So our first stop is here at this really popular chicken feet stall, and like the locals are just coming to buy these chicken feet. They have all the different flavors, and I've got my foot here. They give you a plastic glove, very convenient. And this one is actually flavored with passion fruit, which is really interesting. So a lot of tropical ingredients here in Yunnan. Let's try it. I'm just gonna go in for one of the fingers or the toes, whatever it is. Oh, actually, it's like really good. Kind of tastes like Thai style. A little bit spicy, a little bit sour. I don't know if I can really taste the passion fruit, but maybe that's the sourness. All that collagen and the fat. There's little bones in there, so you got to kind of pick around it. Definitely visually not appetizing. Taste-wise, very delicious. And Reishi was just telling us 80% of all of the chicken feet in the entire world, doesn't matter if they're from China, they end up in China to be eaten here. People here love chicken feet. Look at the locals lining up here. I mean, this is a testament to how much they love them. So after those spicy chicken feet, we've got a cool drink to cool us down. This is an interesting drink. So it's got like a jelly called liang fan. It's made using a special type of seed which grows inside of a flour. They grind it up, mix it with water, and then kind of feed it through a cheesecloth. And then this rice, it's like a rice flour that they kind of make these almost like chendol noodles, I guess you could call it, and then just sugar. Let's give this a try. Oh, it's so sweet. And also inside, rose jam. So this area, Yunnan, very famous for its roses, as we saw. A little bit too sweet for me though, holy smokes. I like the texture, but super, super sweet. So our next dish is something called juan fan, which is a rice sheet roll. And one of the nice things about being on a Lost Plate food tour is you get a personal queuer. So somebody waits in a line for you, because there's a big line at this one, so it's quite a long wait. So she's got these big square rice noodle sheets, I guess you could call them. I actually thought it was a cutting board at first, and then fills it with a bunch of different things. But one of the main ingredients is walnuts and peanuts. You can order different types of meat. We got pork in this one, and you can see it's almost like a chi chong fun, but the difference is it's really stuffed full. So soy sauce, a little bit of green onions in there, some chili. Let's try it. Bam. That is so good. You get the kind of crunchiness from the peanuts and the walnuts, both peanuts and walnuts. You get the sourness, I believe, from vinegar in there, a little bit of heat, and then the rice. I don't want to call it rice paper, I guess kind of like a rice paper roll. It is so ridiculously thin, it's almost like it doesn't even exist. A little bit of heat in there too. Wow, that is good. Yum. Beautiful. Stuffed full. Look at how much is in there. Man, that is so good. They actually season up their soy sauce with their own kind of custom mixture. Really delicious. So we've come down to the city gate here in Dali Old Town. What I love about the city is you've got the mountains off in the background here. Beautiful, beautiful views of the mountains. And then this incredible gate here. This city, Dali, goes back to the 800s. That's just so incredible to think about. China has such a rich, long history. Really cool gate too. Okay, next stop, we are having grilled cheese. So this is one of the very few regions of China that you can get fresh cheese, or that they make cheese. So this is like a little sheet of cheese. She grills it up until it gets nice, golden, crispy, and then she puts a rose petal jam on it. So you can kind of see the color on the inside is a little bit dark red, I guess. So let's try this out. You'll see these grilled cheese and fried cheese all over Yunnan. Let's try it. Whoa. Yum. Oh my god, that's really good. It's like savory and sweet from the jam. Kind of reminds me of almost like a Turkish cheese or something. It's not very salty. A little bit savory, but not super salty. The rose jam is really nice. Just served on a chopstick. Yum. It's good. Grilled up, a little bit crispy. It's not like cheesy. So the way they do this is they actually use papaya juice to coagulate the milk in order to get the sheets of cheese, and they wrap them around bamboo, dry them in the sun, and then you can fry them up, grill them up. Chinese cheese. So we just popped into this really cool local noodle shop specializing in mixian, rice noodles, which are like synonymous with Yunnan. People are eating rice noodles here all day long, it seems, and there's a lot of different kinds. And this one I have here is liang mixian, which is cold rice noodles with a little bit of peanuts, a little bit of green onions, chili, and then some shredded chicken on top as well. Sitting on this super tiny little stool, and this is one of the very first restaurants, or the very first restaurant, as I understand, here in Dali serving noodles. So let's try it. Oh man. Yum. It's a really nutty, sort of sweet and sour, a little bit spicy. And like I said, it's cold noodles, so it's cold. I mean, it's not icy cold, but it's not hot. Yum, the noodle texture is really bouncy and it just soaks up all that flavor of the broth. Everywhere does it a little bit different, but they kind of make their soy sauce custom. They add different things into their soy sauce to give it that really unique flavor. So you'll keep coming back, which is the name of the shop. Come back again. You'll keep coming back for these noodles. That's really good. Cold, but like spicy at the same time. It's refreshing. So our second bowl of noodles is similar, but it's not the same noodles actually. If you watched our Kunming video, you might remember we tried something called urkwai. It's like a rice cake, or I don't know, rice flour cake, but this is an urkwai that's been sliced up, and this one is hot. Let's try it out with a little bit of the broth here. Wow. It's incredible how different the texture can be. Even this is rice. Both of them are made of rice flour. Totally different texture. This one's a lot more sort of, I wouldn't say gooey, but somewhere along the lines of that. The other one was a lot more bouncy. This one's a little bit more kind of chewy and glutinous. It sort of sticks together a little bit more. And there's a little bit of kind of chunks of chicken in there. Nice broth, chicken broth. A little bit spicy, but not too bad. Yum. Actually, the texture is very interesting. It's almost like a uncooked rice batter or something. It's very gooey. So, Reishi, where are we at now? Where have you brought us?
And so we're in this restaurant called 故事会. They specialize with Jingpo ethnic groups. Giant platter.
Okay.
We're in a treat.
So we're gonna have a big final meal of the day.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
I'm really excited.
So we're back in the kitchen. They have this massive platter, huge platter. I don't know if you can tell how big it is on the camera, but it's massive. And it's lined with a banana leaf, and they're putting all kinds of different things around the outside. And we got the frying station. There's so many different things going on to this platter right now. I can't keep up with it all. So besides being delicious, it's also incredibly beautiful, aesthetically pleasing. They're very meticulous the way they're putting it together. So many different things. I can't identify everything to you right now. We'll have to get Reishi's help to help us tell you what we got. But just look how beautiful this is. And this is a gigantic, gigantic platter. So beautiful. Look at that. So Reishi was just telling me this is actually like a platter for 10 or 12 people.
Yes.
They barely fit it through the door, literally, just fit. So can you help me introduce what we have here?
That is a very special dish from the Thai minority.
Okay.
And it's called sour meat. It's actually fermented
Pork. Yeah.
And then they barbecue it. Not potatoes.
Okay,
but
looks like French fries, but it's
peas.
not. Okay, peas. All right.
Peas.
Then we get some grilled pork, I think.
Grilled pork.
Yeah.
And we have some wood ear mushroom salad.
Mushrooms, yeah.
A grilled fish right there.
Yeah. Some rice noodles, cucumbers, and then
Yes.
how about this? What is this one right here?
Pork ribs, fried. Very delicious.
Interesting. And then.
Potatoes.
Oh, these are potatoes. I
Those
thought they
are
were fish
actually
balls.
potatoes.
Okay. And then.
We have some fried pork skin.
Okay, I don't
It's gonna be very good. I actually really like that one.
You like that one? Yeah. I don't recognize a lot of this, honestly. This looks like, I thought it was tofu skin, but it's not, is it?
It's fried rice cake.
Fried rice cake, okay.
Chicken feet, but fried.
Okay. And then we have dessert in the middle?
Yes. So we have actually 3 different layers of rice at the bottom. The first one is carrot with fennel. And then we have the purple round is the sweet purple sticky rice.
Okay.
And then outside is just regular rice with some corn.
So this is a eating with your hands sort of situation here. Let's try a piece of this pork, grilled pork. Yum. It's very like reminiscent of Thai food or Vietnamese food. Yum. Okay, I'm gonna try this. What is this, pork ribs?
Yes. So the owner, they're from Jingpo, but this platter is like a mix of Jingpo and Dai.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a mix. They took some of the food from here and there and make this giant platter all together.
It's very like Southeast Asian looking. Yum. I can taste lemongrass. Delicious. Too many things on the table for me to try everything on camera, but we've got this crispy pork skin. Let's try this. Oh, it's like really fatty. Yum. But the skin's chewy. It melts in your mouth, actually. Yum. This is an epic meal. Seriously. Crazy amount of things. And this, not a French fry. Looks like a French fry, but he says it's pea. It's kind of like French fry though. So it even comes with the dessert. The red sticky rice with pineapple. Let's give this a try. Oh, that's too much. Let's try that. Big bite. Oh, sweet. Very sweet. It was good though. Rice in desserts, very Asian thing. What a day of eating. That is a Lost Plate food tour for you. That's going to be it for today's episode. Make sure you stay tuned because we have more coming. Continuing on our tour, it's going to be a great one.